Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon, where we are back with Vaughn last time, and yeah, we confirmed the vestiges are here, and now we want to talk to all the other people about what to do about them. I shouldn't be surprised there's so much delicious food here, given how well known this place is around these parts. If there wasn't so much going on, I'd love another serving of mussels and some white wine. I feel the same way. They have such a great selection of drinks to go with their meals. We have plenty to complain about while we eat and drink away. Our company, the general manager. I'd even love some tips on how to get Kasim to smile fairy. Is that what I call a relationship goal? You seem so busy, work must be really piling up. Sorry, I'd love to let you two spend some time relaxing together, but you know how it goes. When words like organic nanomachines and space-time jumps are flying all over the place, duty calls. Right you are. And seeing as the current threat level is unknown for some reason, we also got to get a grip on the situation. You leave your orbital net to me, and I count on that nose of yours. I'll do my best to snap up a lead. I plan on scouring the net for any leads with Mirabelle. Hopefully if things die down, I'll be able to spend some quality time with her. I've been sent here on Marduk's behalf to ascertain why the threat level is unknown. I'll handle everything on the orbital net. You better make use of that nose of yours in the meantime. Where are the others? Did you all enjoy the performance? Absolutely, the music was pleasant to the ear and made our meal that much more enjoyable. Yeah, it was a nice evening vibe to it, just like the magazine had said. I can see why Chat Noir's live dinner show is so popular around here. You guys spice things up with chanson songs whenever Dominique's around? Yep, but that's a once on a blue moon sort of deal, sadly, with how much she likes hopping from city to city. But if you're lucky enough to catch her singing, I'm telling you, her voice is so beautiful and serene. When I was a little girl, I really looked up to her and even tried imitating her by singing on stage. Ah, that's really sweet. Yeah, the closed-door glory days of a washed-up actress. Hey, don't go calling me washed up. I'll have you know I'm living out my glory days right now. Still, there's no doubt you inherited your grandma's talent. After all, you played the role of a singer in a musical film. Did a pretty good job of it too. Since you're here, why don't you take the stage and show us what you can do? What? Oh, that's a great idea. It's been so long since I heard Judith sing. Judith, Judith, Judith. Now hold on just a minute, everyone. Oh, an A-lister actress belting out a tune. This ought to be a doozy. I would absolutely love to hear that as well. Seriously, you too, Mom? Afraid so. Your audience has spoken. And it's your job to ensure they don't leave disappointed. That's what being an actress means, right? Okay, fine, I get it. But the only chanson I can sing is Grammy's Autumn Knows, so that'll have to do, okay? Oh, I remember that one. I have to imagine this is outside the scope of your contract with this establishment, so would you be opposed if I took to the keys? By all means, I'm perfectly happy sitting back and listening. Burgert can play piano? Believe it or not, he apparently taught choir when he was part of a church. I guess there's no way around it. I just have to knock your socks off like I never before and do this old song for Emily and justice. Of course, we don't have actual singing. Autumn knows Dominique Lancer's number from yesteryear. Complimented by Burgert's delicate accompaniment, Judith performed it beautifully. Once we finished, Van's group and the cafe regulars gave Judith and Burgert a roaring round of applause. After enjoying the peaceful moment of respite to the fullest, Van and company resumed their activities. Been some time since I played the piano last. I'm glad I don't seem to have lost my touch. And Judith, your voice reminded me of Dominique's. If only nights like these could last forever. Ah, come on.
That was the best show ever!
That was a truly beautiful performance. I had a wonderful time. Please continue to enjoy the show here at La Nuit de Chat Noir. So, where's Judith? Ah, yeah, the counter. Oh, it's been a while since I sang. Glad I still got it. I was actually hoping to get Grammy to perform for you, but it was what it is. Just what in the world is she up to? Good, but other people we talk to at a later time. Bye.
What would you like to order?
Pasta, please.
All right. Take care.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright.
My apologies for being so late to call. I've been informed that the route of attack into the Grim Garden's 7th domain has been secured. Don't worry about it, your plate's been real full by the sound of things. I know neither of us can go into it too much detail, but we've been pretty swamped ourselves. So yeah, probably better make our real-life business a priority anyway. I appreciate the understanding. That being said, the brunt of the actual work is done with a crossbow branch's assistance. Well, sure, but you've been piling double duty in there, making tune-ups while also taking part in the recaptures. That's no small feat. Anyway, copy that on the 7th domain. Try not to let the pressure get to you, yeah? Thank you. You all take care as well. Thing must be hitting the climax over on their end. Wonder where they even are right now, though. Come to think of it, that old Swarmer Hermit guide said he was heading east.
It's such a pretty night. I still can't believe everything that happened back at the hospital.
I'd like to go check what Heyo is doing to hold down the force.
We have all kinds of fresh
Let's
vegetables.
go take a peek.
Right. Let's keep our guard up.
Hey, welcome.
Lilac Eau de Toilette. Foran.
Don't be a stranger.
Why, hello.
Sunshine Ornament.
Thank you. Why, hello. Thank you.
Good. What else? Good. First, let's visit the hotel for the item. The shop here.
Can I help you?
Azure Hour Earring. And Meso Chocolat.
Come again.
Next, Sandra's shop.
Need any maintenance? I'm your gal.
Aaron's gift. Shizuna. Quatre. Okay, new weapons.
Come again.
Good. Then. Let's take a quick look into the garden. Into the sanctum. Okay, no apparent quests or anything. Good.
From our news desk. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times.
Okay, Jack and Hale. Hey, got here before you. Man, it's a crying shame this place doesn't serve alcohol. Oh no, whatever we do. Anyway, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for making the trek from Farbat. Was pretty surprised hearing you two were coming all the way out here. What, you squander all your mirror at Farbat's casino and come to back for more? I'm not that shameless or cheeky little. We stumbled upon some fascinating pieces of intel fresh off a grapevine in Farbat. It seemed related to what you guys are looking into, so we thought we'd come to pass it on. Oh? Let's hear it. So there's a strong possibility the agave we found underneath the hospital was sent from Farbat after all. Yeah, the likelihood is pretty high. A little while ago we got word that an unmarked shipment was sent from somewhere around the Farbat area via a roundabout route. It was also thoroughly covered up. We have no idea what was even in the shipment, let alone who sent it. We had our feelers out because of an unrelated investigation, so it was just a coincidence that we happened to pick up on this. Still, I can't believe it was connected to that AD group. I know, and somehow it got boosted by the white replica too. It turned back to green after everything was said and done, but never thought it could do something like that. If only could have relayed this to you sooner. No, even if we had... Seems like there's something else that's bugging you guys. You could say that. But agave was apparently something Armata ferreted out and used for their own nefarious ends. The CID and Elsam's royal family thoroughly suppressed reports on the discovery of the drug's ingredients. But these people know of it and are using it like Armata did. Just who well are these people? An apt question to be sure. I feel like those Mars people know way more about what's going on behind the scenes than they should. Incidentally, drug refinement and ingredient extraction aren't easy processes to replicate. But clearly, they have some means of accomplishing it. We definitely have some backdoor dealings going on, that's for sure. You guys look like you're raring to get in on the action. Mind if we rely on those keen informant senses of yours? Anytime, you can leave it to us. We've heard about what you guys are looking into too. We'll also be sharing what we learned with Pamodi as we continue investigating stuff on our end. If we catch anything in our net, we'll be sure to share the spoils.
And now for the latest news from our
To
news
think that
desk.
all this would be connected back to the agave and Farbat. I just got in, but I better get to work.
Commemorative events held far and wide have reached a fever.
I gotta swap intel with Pamodi and keep looking into things on my end. Just as soon as I grab myself a drink at Chino's. A non-alcoholic drink, you mean? Yes, ma'am. Do I want to start this? Not quite yet, I think.
What'll it be? Thank you.
Okay. Frappuccinos?
Hello.
Tiramisu Royale.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
What do we have here?
Looking for my real family. I'm from the capital. Please help me find my real family. Okay. Ah, me oh my, we meet again. Seriously, still in Anchorville after all that? I've got some time until the night train leaves for the capital, you see? Figured I'd check out one of the big films playing, so I could have something to talk about. Human Game or Cheerstar, both worth watching. But since they're showing both Requiem, I should watch it. I missed it initially, you know? Been mighty curious about Nina's performance in the leading role. It almost sounds like he's not talking about the movie. Just don't get so absorbed you end up missing your train. I'll board the train back to the capital after I watch Wolf's Requiem. I said all I needed to say tonight. The rest is up to you.
What would you like?
Okay, let's watch Wolf's Requiem. Pretty sure we have this. This is a movie where Nina fully and truly upstaged me. Now that I've seen it again and I can't do anything but wave a white flag in the air. Even where I'm now, there's a lot I can learn from watching Nina's performance as Michelle. Apparently the movie was good enough that Nina came out and said her acting had reached the next level. I think this movie is where Nina really perfected her skills. You're telling me that if she's already perfected them at her age, then I may need to wave a flag even higher. Or you could think about it like this. That just means you still got room to grow. You can get some pointers from watching Nina and then show her up at this year's film festival. You've got that coming up, remember? Of course I haven't forgotten that. I've added a few tricks to my repertoire after co-leading Golden Requiem with her. I'll compete with Nina again the way I am now. That's all I can do. There's that fire in your eyes. That unquenchable thirst for success. You got this, Judith. One might call this film a true ode to humanity. It's a running theme in the movie, that's for sure. In the middle of a battle with an enemy he once had ties to, a twist of fate brings Ron and Michelle together. And he faces his feelings as a human being while sticking to his code, despite all that weighing on his shoulders. Moreover, the story depicts the agony mankind endures and the strength one was possessed to surmount life's trials. All these elements and more were beautifully expressed in this picture. Yeah, the more I watch it, the more I understand how much depth it has. Even though it's a piece of entertainment at its core, it has so much to say about us as people. Perhaps the film's profundity is why it's as acclaimed as it is. Why don't just through?
What's next?
Yeah.
I owe ya.
Thank you.
What? You expecting thanks?
I feel a little guilty.
Well, if you insist.
My, how thoughtful.
Okay. And the boys are good. Bags have arrived and they're already on the move. Even if it won't be until tomorrow, it's reassuring that you're coming as well. I truly appreciate it. Guess that takes care of that, huh? In that case, we just have to hold down the fort until then. Though now that means Edith's going to be undermanned during a critical time. Yes, Hazel and Zinn have already discussed a particular issue with me. May create a temporary delay in response times, but I don't think we need to worry about the capital. For real? Well, that's a relief. Well, there's a few conditions that came with this exchange, but as the saying goes, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Hey, sorry to barge in like this. I was hoping we could do a little info swapping. No secret keeping here. said, the ultimate keeper of secrets. You're from the capital's main branch, aren't you? Yeah. With the ongoing crisis in Anchorville, they sent me here as backup. In my case, I'm on loan from the Longline branch, but I was originally meant to help the Edith folks. That's not important, though. I heard you exposed a dirty little secret tucked away in the hospital's underground, Spriggan. I imagine you must have a great deal of interesting things to share given your recent trials. I'd be all too happy to listen to anything you're willing to tell me, and I can offer some of our own info in return. And that's about sums of what happened in the belly of the underground facility. Though, for your information, the whole organic nanomachines bit is still just a working theory at this point. Well, that helps put a few things into perspective. I appreciate you informing us of this, Mr. Arkwright. As for us, we are currently summoning some of the most proficient bracers from the capital and other places. Our joint investigation with the police regarding the hospital is also making headway, and the police are also calling in considerable reinforcements. Now that we've confirmed that group is operating in the city, there's no surprise the police are gearing up big time. Wow, allocating so many resources to this is a fairly momentous decision. However, the fact the capital was calling for aid from this region only a few days ago should mean they were short on personnel. In light of that, I find it surprising they would send so many bracers to the city. Don't worry, I don't believe there's any need for concern. In any event, the guild is making the final deployment preparations in advance of the launch tomorrow. The timing of many things appears to be lining up quite well. Huh? Either way, since we can't rely on Zin, I think this is the best contingency plan we've got. Wait, what's going on with Zin? Is he occupied with something? I don't have a full story myself, just a few bits and pieces. We only know that Guild HQ and the man decided to send him elsewhere. I imagine he's en route to his destination as we speak. That means Elaine's the only well-known bracer in Edith right now. Maybe these are the conditions of the exchange Legato mentioned a minute ago? Okay, cool. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. Seems like there'll be a lot of familiar faces among the fresh batch of bracers that's on the way. That'll make things easier. It's true that you guys have come in clutch for everyone in a typical scenarios like this one. In that way, I'm glad we have you here to lend us a hand, and a fist or two if need be. Not to mention your invaluable intelligence. To that end, you have our thanks for what you've given us today. I apologize that we could not offer something of equivalent value in return. Getting the lowdown on the guild situation is a fair trade. Looking forward to doing business with you in the future, Mr. Former A-Rank. Okay. I think this other thing is in the hospital, yeah.
Go, go, go!
Because the police had to be somewhere. Leave no stone unturned. They must be involved in the incident in the capital. Go, let's wrap this investigation up tonight so the medical staff can resume their duties tomorrow morning. Yes, sir. Hard at work as always, huh, Inspector? Oh, it's you. I heard the report. Sounds like you had a rough go of it today. You did good being on your feet in an unexpected crisis. Wait, they have ear doctors here? Because I swear I heard genuine praise from the Heartless police officer. Why are you calling her Heartless? Don't get me wrong, I still think the old adage, where there's a sprig and there's trouble, rings true. That said, I'd always give credit where it's due. You cast a light on what's hiding in the dark and kept the collateral damage to a minimum. While the guild's timely aid helped out a bit with that second part. How's the investigation coming along? Are you people always with brazen requesting confidential info like it's nothing? Fine, I'll tell you, but only because you're a related party. Regarding the doctor, he's already been taken into custody, and we're in the middle of questioning him. He still isn't in his right state of mind, so it may take time before we get to the truth of the matter. However, he noted the medical director's daily behavior as one of the reasons he got in contact with the AD group. We look into every possible lead, including his connection with a former management that was in collusion with Almata. I knew it. Between that and the underground facility, it seems like the shadows cast by the Mafia still linger. And to no one's surprise, we are only ones looking into this, other police inspector and his men. That's right, from my track record of late, I suspect the CID will stay well out of that. Given the incident's scope and background, we did request the assistance of the Special Investigations Department. But I'm not holding my breath. I understand the space program is occupying much of their attention, but still. Well, no point chasing rainbows. We just have to make do with who's around. Speaking for myself, yeah, I'm just relieved we've got you here, Inspector. What's have we scratch each other's backs for old time's sake? With the situation as it is, I'm afraid I don't have much choice. If you learn anything, let me know immediately, and don't even think of keeping anything from me, you hear? Loud and clear. Funny cipher stringing. Why it sounds so weird though? Looks like two people are trying to call to me at the same time. Marduk and Jack, huh? Might be best to answer both at once.
Sup, Van? Wait, we call you at the same time as Marduk or something? Well, whatever. We managed to drag some info out of a few people just now. Sounded like stuff you might want to know.
You two do quick work. We've been doing some digging around on our end, too.
I fear it may be unwise to communicate our findings over Zypha, however.
Well, why don't we all meet up then? You're over at that Chat Noir place, right?
La Nude Chat Noir. That's the name of a sign. This should give us a good chance to compare notes too. Alright, sounds like a plan. We'll meet up when we're ready for a break. Refrigerate over before us. Got it. Think I just stopped by Chino's to grab a mojito before... Get a move on already. She's got him well trained, I see. Never a dull moment with those two. Anyway, you'll probably find us on the first floor when we get here. Need to refill, you know? We'll be ready to brief you as soon as you arrive. Sounds good, thanks you guys. Travel menu. This will advance the main story.
It was quite a mess earlier, but it seems the guild and the police have everything under control now.
Cleaning up won't be easy, but at least the damage wasn't too severe.
Shit. How insanely strong is that old guy?
Beginning search.
Good. And looking at the time, we still have plenty? So let's look into this probably topic quest here because it isn't on the board.
Just around the corner.
Son of a... At this rate, they're going to hold me responsible for... hello? Is this the front desk? What, is she still not back yet? The way things are going... Hey, I know, you're part of that idol group I saw in Edith. Oh right, the one that just debuted, Vega. Didn't realize you were in Anchorville. It looks like you've run into a bit of trouble. Who the hell are you? Just what do you think you're doing, poking your nose where it doesn't belong? Only say this once, leave or else... Hold that thought. Huh? You can trust these people. Additionally, they seem to be familiar with the city. I say we enlist for 8, to find Rachel. Now wait a moment, you can't just decide that on your own. I think it's safe to assume this Rachel person is her partner. And if they're asking us to find her, then we can also surmise she's unaccounted for. Sorry, but this is a confidential matter. While it's true that we have a problem, we also have a company policy to uphold. Leaks spread like wildfire in this day and age after all. Sure, that's fair, but still, we might be able to give you a hand. We are problem solvers from the capital. Van gave his business card to the young manager. Arkwright Solutions? I feel like I've heard that name before. I bet that's because you have. You've taken on several jobs in the entertainment industry. We've even worked with, what's his name again? Lexington Agency? Judith and Nina gave us a job once. Alright, I heard about you from that film festival. That's the case. There's no harm talking about it with us first. If nothing else, we're serious about keeping things on the lowdown. Okay, I trust you. Just please keep anything said here between us, okay? As you've already worked out, Julia's partner Rachel has gone missing. Which is especially problematic considering we plan to put on a small-scale performance tonight. If worst comes to worst, we simply cancel it. Again, that's not a decision that's yours to make. But if something has happened to Rachel... I understand how you feel, but remember, it hasn't been that long since she disappeared. The chance of her getting into danger in a city like this is next to none. Could something be going on? Your troubled countenance certainly suggests that. They got a blue ribbon debut as goodwill ambassadors for the space program. However, our planned shows in Edith were abruptly cancelled and were instead tasked with doing mini live tours in regional towns and cities. It's all with you's fault. Even though we thought they were about to break up, their popularity skyrocketed all of a sudden. So our powers that be decided to change course. And by that I mean they swapped our shows with your views. Vega and Review, one a rising star, the other in its death throes. Both belong to the same talent agency, and given their assignments are decided on by its higher-ups. Okay, I've got a feel for what's going on. Seems Rachel was none too pleased to be sent out to the boonies by her bosses. Yeah, once she said her piece, she ran off. It was about 2 hours ago, I think. She's always been the headstrong type. I would have expected her to come back by now. It's nearly showtime too. What should we do? On one hand, it doesn't seem like there's anything bad that's happened. Yeah, but I can't help but be a little worried, especially after what happened in the hospital. I know what you mean. How about this? We can keep an eye out for your friend while we're doing our rounds of the city. We'll take on your quest, if you're cool with it. Of course. Please find Rachel. Should be easy to pick out of a crowd with her striking blonde hair. Oh, and should be wearing her stage outfit too. Well, leave this to you. Guess we better get on with it then. Why don't we start with outdoor places that she might have dropped by?
Time to get to work.
Runaway Idol. Have you seen an idol?
Got a question for you.
A girl in a uniform, you say? I was focused on fishing, but I certainly would have noticed if anybody came by. I haven't seen anyone. No.
A moment, please.
An idol, and she's one of With You's rivals, you know? I wrote music for With You. They seem talented, but I think there's a gap between who they are and who people want them to be. I don't think it's anyone's place to butt into their personal business, but if I see her, I'll let you guys know.
Pardon me.
A blonde girl in a stage outfit. Yeah, I saw her a little while ago. Right on the money, huh? Any idea where she went? She went into the station looking really upset, but then she came back out sighing. Maybe she didn't have enough money? She sure is easy to read. It does cost quite a bit to get to the capital from here. What about after that? I don't know if she headed south down Main Street. By the way, she had been staring at my sign for a collab cocktail. It's like she was drawn to it. She didn't look like she wanted any attention, so I decided not to call out to her. She must have been feeling like she couldn't relax in an open terrace like this. I'd say we have a good idea where she headed next then. Makes sense to me. Let's hit up any place selling booze. Right, let's go.
Let me ask you something.
An idol, is it? I haven't seen her here. As you can see, things get pretty busy around here at night. Maybe she didn't want to be recognized? You know, there's actually a bar beneath the hotel. Why not try there? Uh-huh. That was the other option.
Do you have a moment?
A blonde-haired girl in a stage outfit. A person from earlier then. So she did come here for a drink? I can't share any personal information, but I can tell you she drank like a sailor and had a litany of complaints. And it seems like she's only just come of age, because she definitely wasn't used to alcohol. I did give her a few pointers on how to drink properly. I can picture that. Well, it sure sounds like she got drunk. I take it she left on her own after having her fill. Correct, she was fairly unsteady, but she managed to walk with no issues. I should warn you, she was a cranky drunk. Be careful. You have our gratitude. That's just the information we needed. Okay. Where? The bus station.
Got a question for you.
A drunk woman, now that you mention it. I was busy helping folks board the bus, but I do remember catching a whiff of alcohol when someone passed by. I bet she came from the underground bar. Would you happen to know where she went? Well, I didn't see her exactly, but I think she went south, so be toward the highway. That's more than a little concerning. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. I do see some people head out along the highway for a walk, but it's in the middle of the night. I feel like she's just trying to sober up. If not, we better find her and fast.
Attack guards advised.
Can I please just...
Warning. A-level threat detected.
They all said suicidal thingy and you'll be popular. But no, it was all got to create the character and stuff. So annoying. You're just gonna tour for a bit, bish, please. I'm not an idiot. And I'm not some stereotype puppet, you assholes. Souls. Screw that dirtbag producer. Next time we meet, I'm gonna shove a mic up its big fat ass. Huh? Two grilled chicken skewers and a veggie wrap? What's a bunch of appetizers like you doing working out on your own? Look, she's getting ambushed. Seems like a form of shouts netted her a rowdy audience. You have to help her.
There are so many of them. Look out!
Don't screw with me!
Keep it up. It's working. Time to go all out.
Engaging skill.
Out with the bang! Soar for me! Phoenix Dance!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Got your number!
You have my aid.
Activating skill!
Over here! Get him on, yes?
Initiating drive. That'll cost you.
Let's party!
Activating skill.
Now! Yeah! Oh, help! I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
Yeah!
Thanks, pal.
That'll cost you.
Let's party!
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
There you are.
Slice!
Here to help.
Let's party!
Hit where it hurts. Radical force!
Save me.
I'll take that.
Activating
cover you.
skill.
Gale Slash! We're done! You're up, Aaron!
Engaging skill.
Now!
You've got this, Agnes!
Activating skill.
There!
Slow ass! You'll be sorry for that!
Engaging skill.
There we go.
Payback time!
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Huh? There we go.
My chance!
Activating skill.
Slow ass! That's how it goes.
Well, what do you expect?
Enemy suppressed. Good work, everyone. Who are you people? Awkward Solutions at your service. You're Rachel, right? From the idol group Vega? I'm relieved to see you're safe from harm. Your partner manager asked us to look for you. Ha, and he was wondering how much of this running away business was just for being pissed off. I understand there's a lot of things you're unhappy with, but the highway is dangerous. Why don't we head back? No. You think I'm gonna do what those ungrateful little tots want me to? She's got quite the mouth on her for an idol. My whole life I dreamed of being a chansonnier. I graduated at the top of my class in the vocal arts department of my music school. And well, I did take dance classes too, so I can both sing and dance. I became an idol like they told me to, and I followed all their advice. Like how I should prioritize my charm and appearance over singing. But in the end, they didn't consider my needs and once for even a second. It pisses me off just thinking about it. That's why I'm sabotaging this whole thing. I'm going to embarrass them big time. You do realize how unreasonable you sound, right? So this is as far as you're gonna go, huh? How sad. Excuse me? The whole space ambassador thing made for a solid foundation with your debut. If you had the talent, you could have easily rocketed up to stardom, but instead you crashed back down to earth. Guess you let all the top of the class crap go to your head. If you think it's beyond your abilities, there's no shame in withdrawing. Maybe you made the right call running away and washing your hands of the whole thing. That's an end that suits a loser. Who the hell do you think you are calling me a loser? That doesn't. I'm going to make you eat your words. No, I'll make you choke on them. I'm gonna show those with you amateurs what a real professional can do. We knock them down a pack. But first I'm gonna prove you damn fixers wrong. That's the spirit. Let's sit back. Julia's waiting for you too. Thus, Van's group brought Rachel, now luckily sobered up, back to the city. Hey everyone, you better set those hype thrusters to max! To celebrate Project Startaker entering its final stage, we prepared a special show just for you! Last Rendezvous! Hey, I can't hear you assholes! If your voices aren't reaching up to space and beyond, then you aren't being goddamn loud enough! But listen as wholesome as I thought. Personally, I find the vulgarity refreshing. Rachel? What on earth are you doing? Oh dear. Well, at least she's back on her feet again. Or so it ends well, I suppose. thank you for bringing Rachel back. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. The next time I need help, I hope I have you to turn to.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Via Vega. Let us make sure boys can reach space together. This special concert just getting started. Next song is Planet Rain. Keep up, everybody. Rachel, what are you thinking? You're an idol. The company finds out about us. They're going to hold me responsible. Be fired for sure. I get the feeling she's surprisingly popular, though. Could be she's looking to strike out on her own path. Good. A bit too tight to start another quest. If it was just a monster extermination, fine, but...
Planner launched!
Okay, Quatre, what's up? Quatre's been holed up in his room for a while now. It's weirdly quiet in there. Hey, Quatre, you there?
Van, what is it?
My bad, were you sleeping? It's nothing important or anything. Wait, is it me or do you sound kinda different?
You're just imagining it.
He's doing his online stuff there. Now your voice definitely sounds higher pitched. Did you catch cold or something? Should probably take your temperature.
Don't come in!
I'm coming in.
Don't!
Quatre?
I told you not to come in.
Suddenly, girl. Sorry, I had a hunch something was wrong.
No, it's my fault for not saying anything. But how am I supposed to tell anyone that I've suddenly become a girl? If I had to put it into numbers, normally my body only displays about 10% female characteristics. But right now, I think I'm closer to 60%.
I've heard of cases where hormonal imbalances can change parts of the body. But your whole body's different. I take it has to do with that whole angel thing? Yes, psychological imbalances can affect my body. It was especially unstable when Grant took me in. This kind of thing happened really frequently. But then Essie helped me design a safe stabilizer, which I take regularly. I had no idea. If I could only get in touch with Essie or Gran. It's just none of my calls are going through. It's no wonder he's unstable. As with all these things happening between the scenes, his family possibly being connected to it all. Sorry for dumping all this on you. This isn't the first time this has happened. I feel fine, so you don't have to worry. Usually my body returns to normal just as quickly as it changes. Does it really work like that? Yeah, I just need to stay calm and write things out. Just hope I go back to normal before anyone else sees me. I don't think I'm ready for Agnes and the others to see me like this yet. Anything I can do to help? I'm sure you want to get back to normal as soon as possible, right? Consider this my way of making up for barging in here. That's alright. You're just worried about me. But I suppose combat might be a challenge I'm not used to this body. And we better figure out a solution pronto. If you're cool with it, we'd better go to the hospital and talk to a specialist or something. Van? Well, if you insist, I'll let you meddle like you always do. And so Quatre agreed to let Van help him get back to his normal self as soon as possible. With Quatre's permission, I went to the hospital to find someone who might be able to help. I think I got just the thing. I overheard the police saying they found some documents that Dr. Grant left behind during their investigation. Apparently he's been purchasing all manner of medicines through illicit channels. And one of the drugs listed in his inventory was a brand new hormone regulator, developed in Mammapharia. Really? That sounds perfect. What was the dog even planning to do with something like that? It has its uses in otorhinolaryngology, ear, nose, and throat treatments, so I doubt it's anything to do with the drugs from the incident. May even have bought it before he went mad. Never mind, it hurts to think about the man he used to be. In any event, it sounds like the police haven't found the medicine in question yet. So I think there's a chance he might have stored it in that underground facility. That's as good a lead as any. Yeah, let's go take a look. After that, the pair spoke with Inspector Daswani, and under the pretext of cooperating with the investigation, they began to search for parts of the underground facility that the police have yet to investigate. I'm not seeing what we're looking for. What about you? No, nothing. And I don't remember seeing anything when we were here before. There could be a hidden room that haven't turned up yet. Guess I better try raising the sensitivity of my shard search then. I will help too. Thanks, you guys. Crap, my bad. I'm walking too fast, huh? Sorry, my stamina is not what it used to be. I really need to get back to normal quick. Hey, no need to panic. The cause is psychological when you should try to relax. Yeah, I'll match your pace. We can take our time and look for those mats.
Right. Thanks, Van. What's going on? Today, he's even more.
I knew it. Look at this data. There's a secret room in this area. Right, let's go. Quatre. Huh? Leave this to me. Oh, I had no idea these things are still hanging around. Better be quick. Let's go, Quatre. Hey, are you okay? Crap, don't tell me you got hurt. I'm okay, I'm okay. What's going on? This is the room. Hidden just outside the drug lab, huh? You can tell the doc was pretty conflicted. Ain't that the medicine off a list? Yes, I'm sure of it. That's the new hormone medicine was developed in Mammapharia. According to the specialist, taking it could hasten your transformation. Right, there's a strong possibility that that's the case. There shouldn't be any side effects, even if it isn't my usual stabilizer. I can finally go back. You don't have to if you don't want to, you know? Huh? I mean, it'll probably work, but there's no guarantee. Besides, whether you're a man or woman, one or the other, there's no good or bad about any of it. Besides, it wasn't so much trouble getting here that you've got to take it just to make the effort worthwhile. The choice is all yours. Van? After that, Van and Quatre shared their findings with Inspector Daswani, aiding in his investigation. And after giving their thanks to pharmacist Versine and Nurse Finlay, they left the hospital. Well, that's a surprise. I didn't think it would work so fast. It shouldn't, normally. Imagine it's more effective due to my unique circumstances and my usual stabilizer. Regardless, I'm glad I'm back to normal. Are you really? Maybe it's just me, but it looks like you were hesitating back there. Just for a moment. For a second, I felt like it would be a waste to go back. Would it be sort of fun just to stay that way? Boy, you really put all that stuff behind you, huh? I won't pretend I'm over my insecurities, but I'm not worried anymore. My body provides me endless quandaries. But right now, I'm fine with who I am, and that makes me happy.
No matter what form I take, who I choose to be, I'm still me. And that's thanks to everyone I've met. So, thank you.
You're welcome. That all goes without saying. Didn't I tell you already? You figured this out on your own. You didn't look away from the truth, you held on. No matter how much it hurts, you moved forward. And I'm damn proud of you for it.
Van.
Anyway, if something like this happens again, don't hesitate to come to me. I bet Agnes and Louisette would be happy to help too.
Yeah, I'll make sure to ask them next time. Especially since you can be indelicate with these kinds of things sometimes.
Ah, did you have to ruin the moment?
Kind of a waste to go back, huh? I'll keep my reasons for feeling that way to myself. At least for now.
Crushing on him a bit. Good. But I would end the episode here. And next time we continue looking around, Anchorville. There's still another quest, and there's a Grim Garden. And also connection events. Good. Until next time, I'm Max, and don't get lost.